Hey, my name is Evans and welcome to my Road to 5.6 Bill XP series. This is episode 11. I've got wood. We're starting the month at reset with divine news, but first, 170 mil runecrafting XP from daily treasure hunter keys, making good progress on the skill and just 30 mil XP left. You know, I've put off this grind for so long, but it's time to slowly do my big game hunter encounters to finish the various totems on Anachronia for Trim Completionist. And here, I get 120 mil hunter XP. I'm not looking forward to the eventual 200 mil hunter grind, to be honest. It's gonna be quite boring. But the main focus of this episode, getting that wood. So chopping away at the Uncharted Isles, we get 190 mil woodcutting XP. Not long left now. So that's not very good. Let's re-roll that one. Ooh, a gilded boater. Finally an item for the master log that I need. I think that's all boaters done now actually. These days I always pick Raksha as my Reaper where possible, and it paid off again as we get a Divert Codex split with Elfie today. Slowly building up my cash stack once again. Shout out to Tormented Demons for these 2 Dragon Crossbow limbs, and even better, they're actually rising quite rapidly at the moment, so I can make even more money. A few days later and we're back at the Varrock Fountains, but because it was 2 AM in the morning, I'm recording the voiceover at a later time. But with the XP lamp, we have achieved 200 mil skill number 17 in woodcutting. I never have to worry about doing divine news at reset and staying up late. Thank God that's finally over. With woodcutting done, I want to move on to trying to complete 200 mil runecrafting. But as always, I got a little sidetracked with other things. So here's a dinosaur slayer task which gave me a blowpipe fin for my ultimate slayer log progress, as well as a cute little venomous dinosaur egg. 5 Ushabtis and Earth Warriors in my slayer dungeon allowed me to finally get the Earth Warrior Champion scroll. You see what I meant when I said I got sidetracked? There's still a few more of these to go though. I've got sidetracked again, as I've managed to somehow obtain 70 plus elite clue scrolls. I think a lot of them were from the Prosper perk I had on my hammer during the smithing grind, but upon seeing them, I decided to try and tackle them. So, in opening a small stack of these, I managed to get a bronze dragon mask, another unique ticked off from my elite log. I have all of the commons except a few of the dragon masks, so this was big. And of course, the usual array of crappy seeds and fortunate components as well. I'm doing a lot less next nowadays, but that Virtus mask still needs to be obtained for the log to be completed. And it's during this hour that I get a Zarite bow, followed back to back with a pair of Torva gloves. It's always a feels good when you get a back-to-back drop at Nex. And to continue the luck that day, a raid at reset nabbed me a mass capability codex. At this point it was safe to say there was no hope in completing 200 mil runecrafting by the end of the month. So what did I decide to do? Telos. Now I absolutely suck at this boss, and struggle to maintain any sort of attention span or streak above 3 kills in a row. But here's a few clips until I finally hit the small goal that I was aiming for. "250% in rage, halfway to Warden, and honestly, I don't think it's going to go much further than what I'm at currently. It's just too hard for me." Ooh, a Reaper ornament kit. We definitely need that. If we can get a soul ornament kit, we can buff our 3rd essence of finality. But yeah, let's see where we go with this. Oh wow, that's a lot of stuff in the chat box. Blast diffusion boots, yak track task, and a treasure hunter key. Too bad these boots aren't worth much anymore, but it's something at least. The travelling merchant had a death touch dart today, and I've managed to get to Ambassador in a solo run of ED3. God damn, Taraket is an awful boss. 80 Blackstone arrow tips. Well, I don't think that was worth the 5 mil cost, but the risk is worth it with those insane Eldritch prices. I think I'll come back when I get another dart. So it turns out Elfie had a dart too, so we went to duo ED3 run this time. So let's see what happens when he throws his dart and what we get. Blackstone hearts, 3 of them, and it was luckily doubled as well. No Eldritch piece again. We've agreed to do 4 more runs tomorrow for a proper hour, just to see if we get anything. Here we go, kill number 1. And that's 25 Blackstone arrow tips and no broadcast from either Elthie or Lido. Okay, and here we go, kill number 2. I get 28 Blackstone arrow tips and some huge blunts. I'm pretty sure that was the same as the last kill. Maybe a few different. But yeah, nothing this time either. And this is kill number 3. That's 24 onyx dust and 1 blackstone heart. Oh dear, mega disappointing. But we got one more try, so let's go again. And here we go, kill number 4 and final kill for today. That gives us 20 blackstone arrow tips. Ah well. Thanks to Elfie and Lido for their attempts. I've spent a couple of hours AFKing Tormented Demons and finally managed to obtain a Ruined Dragon armor slice and another pair of Dragon crossbow limbs. Just one more of the plate body pieces left for the Slayer log, and I can move on to a different Slayer mob to AFK. I've taken a big pause from Edumus at the moment, so you're not going to see any of those Blood Necklace shard drops this month. They were just draining me with disappointment. I had a few days off from work at this point, and I figured I could spend my nights doing PVM for a bit longer than usual. So whilst doing a solo Next Reaper, I managed to secure a Torva plate body drop, a whopping 162 mil GP, a massive bump to the cash stack, and it really sets me up for more upgrades and skilling supplies in the future. And from there, that same night, it got even better. Watch this. Yes! Let's go! Finally a big drop. It's actually been quite dry here for a while now, and we've got a Ricochet. Yes! Wow! Yes! Rakshalog completed. Let's go. Oh shit. Oh crap, I woke up the baby. Shit. Some more late night Slayer while AFKing at dinosaurs. And another bit of progress is made to the Slayer log with a blowpipe chitin. Just the bone blowpipe remains, and then the dinosaur Slayer log is completed. Well, that was awful. Moving on. Oh shit! A gilded motor and a soul ornament kit. We can trim the essence of finality. Even more late night Slayer, this time at Moss Golems, and holy crap, who would have thought Cinderbane gloves would reach 96 million GP? I remember getting mine for 5 million. What? I've just turned on my recorder and I've just got an Elven Ritual Shard drop? Like, what? More Raksha, and this time it's some disappointing Laceration Boots drops. It's a unique, but sadly they've crashed so hard now, they're not even as valuable as some of the common loots here. It was finally time. I'd put it off for so long, but 756 mil spent, and we now have Desolation unlocked, the last tier 99 prayer we're going to need on this account. And just like that, March has come to an end. It was a weird month, to be honest. The login lockouts continued to screw over a lot of people, and luckily, even though I wasn't affected, the impact on the game updates kind of threw me off this month. I had really planned to spend a lot of time at Rex Matriarchs, but as that update was rightfully delayed, I didn't really have a plan B, so I ended up barely doing anything towards the end of the month. But we have our Rune Clan gains for March here, and with 50.3 mil total XP gained, it's clear that the XP gains have fallen off a cliff slightly. Especially considering some of the skills I was focusing on, woodcutting and fishing, barely go beyond 250k XP an hour. We did the 16.1 mil XP in woodcutting to finally finish that off. Friendship with Divine Use ended. Divine Rocktails are now my best friend. As we gained 13 mil XP in fishing this month too. A mixture of these rocktails, arc wobblegongs, and sailfish. It's a very slow skill and I'm pumping all of my bonus XP into that at the moment. With 8.7 mil XP in runecrafting, it should have been way more, but I've committed to finishing off the remaining 20 mil in April, as that will be my next 200 mil skill. Besides that, 2.7 mil XP in agility with Silverhawks, 1.3 mil XP in Hunter from Big Game Hunter, as we finally finished off all the totem pieces from there. So for April, I've already committed to 200 mil runecrafting. What else am I going to do though? Well, I'm hoping the Rex Matriarchs update does finally reach us in April, and I can work towards trying to earn that boss log. I'm also very close to completing the Sandy title from Menaphos. With only a couple of gems left outstanding, I should be able to finish that next month, which will knock off another trimmed completionist requirement. I'm also very close to completing the time-gated statue requirement, so I should be able to finish that off in April, as well as a bunch of clue scrolls that I've still got to work on. I don't think I'll be going for any logs anytime soon, but because I'm very close, I would like to get one of those big ticket dies or uniques like Third Age. And that's the end of the episode. So if you enjoyed watching this video, please leave a comment and a like, and subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.